All right, what's going on all my new current and future rideshare drivers and passengers out there? Welcome to the channel. Before I get started, if this is your first time here and you enjoy the content, don't be shy, don't hesitate, smash that subscribe button and click that little bell icon. That way you'll get notified when I come out with new videos. Now, today I am talking about should passengers be held to the same standards as drivers? And in all honesty, in my opinion, you're damn right they should. That is a positive Ghost Rider right there. What's going on, JP? What's going on, Phil? Now, I just got this in my app today. Today, I just got this in my app. So I was like, really? Really? And after I just made the video yesterday about the whole rating system and everything. Yeah, Uberman Tampa, yep. It was a little chilly this morning. I just didn't take it off. But yesterday, I did the video about the whole rating system and how, obviously how it's bogus, but that if drivers will get deactivated for 4.6 or less, which has been around for a while, but of course, obviously, new drivers will not know about that because why would they? By the time they know about it, it's too late and they're probably getting deactivated. So 4.6, but it never actually goes down the same way for riders. They used to even say, hey, we're going to start deactivating riders with low ratings. Where the hell did that go? That came, went, they made it a big thing. Did you see that? Did you see that? And then it went away. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Gio? So, I personally think they need to start holding passengers accountable and to the same standards as drivers. Obviously, they're not going to, background check riders and everything else. But like here, when you see this stupid thumbnail that I have up there of the message in the app that they sent me, it's like, what the heck? Why are they sending that to us mainly? Because I hate to say it, there's a whole hell of a lot more riders out there that give 0 Fs than there are drivers. Because drivers obviously trying to make the money. Riders just want that cheap ride. And I just couldn't believe it that they can waste the time and money or whatever energy to send us this, but won't just send that to passengers. Make passengers be held accountable for everything because they're the ones that don't act right, okay? They're the ones getting in the car drunk or, whatever, having a good time, not acting right. Drivers have to act right and, keep their head on a swivel and be professional and everything else, and 10 and 2 and all that stuff. Otherwise, they're going to get dinged for the stupidest thing out there. And to me, that is just BS. All right? If drivers have to be held to certain standards, riders should be held to something. I mean, let's not forget about all the false accusations that happen all the time on drivers from riders. You rarely ever hear of riders or drivers making false accusations against a passenger. Because, why? What's the point? We don't want that headache. We don't give 0 Fs either. All we want to do is make some money, get you from A to B. You didn't die, so you should just shut up. On my buffering, some said I did, some said I'm not. Refresh if it's buffering. AB5 will be tied up for years in courts. Yes, I do believe that as well. Many drivers are oblivious to AB5 in Cali. It's about to go down. I don't doubt that. Welcome to the coolest YouTube rideshare channel. I appreciate that. I might not, even if I'm not the coolest, at least I can't have the one title of the most viewed rideshare channel. I'll take that. But yeah, if you didn't die, you need to give your drivers 5 stars. Passengers out there, they're the ones that need to actually be acting right. Okay? Because that's where I would say at least 80 to 90% of where the issues are. Now, obviously, there are drivers out there that are douches, and they're going to get theirs and what they deserve. So I can't just say, yeah, a higher rating than that. But if riders aren't going to be held to the same standards as drivers, why bother sending us these stupid things out there? Like, oh, everybody has to be calm, collective, and, keep it professional. But it's like, damn, even when we keep professional, doesn't necessarily mean they do. And when they make false accusations, drivers all the time, as if the ride's not cheap enough, Drivers are the ones that pay the price, get deactivated over some BS. And I think that is not fair. You agree? You better smash that thumbs up button. Because I do believe that after this imaginary investigation that's always gone down, and it is found that a passenger is lying, they need to be fined and they need to be deactivated. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think, because they were technically trying to steal money to get that free ride. I bet you if you hit riders with $150 lying fee or $300, that'll stop all that BS. And a lot more drivers will be happier in that aspect as well, because they're not losing out on money, being deactivated. And the same way goes for drivers. If drivers are doing stupid stuff, like Surge Club or fake pukes and all that other stuff, those drivers, should be the same standards. I mean, you should be able to get deactivated. The same thing should go down. Okay? Now, personally, though, I think Uber needs to focus more on communicating things better with passengers. Because now here, even in the thumbnail, it says, don't break the law. You know what I'm saying? So why do passengers keep trying to do this? Passengers try to make you break the law all the time. They make you have that moral conundrum on what you want to do. Do you want to get that extra money, or do you want to cancel, walk away, and hope for something better? Drivers face that option every single day, especially when people try to shove too many people in your vehicle, and they're like, oh, we're just going to tip you extra and everything else. No, they should know not to do any of that. That should be automatic deactivation. All these damn parents. Parents. If you have a parent, if you are a parent and you are sending your little kids that are under 18 into somebody else's vehicle just because you were too lazy or too busy to take care of your own business, those accounts need to be deactivated. I'm telling you, okay? If Uber and Lyft, that's why everybody wants at least Uber and Lyft to start making people provide real IDs, okay? Because if they had their real ID already inputted into the app, guess what? Minors couldn't do it. Minors themselves couldn't make accounts. Now, when it comes back to the parents being douchebags trying to do this because they know better, like all rider apps, the first thing when you open that baby up, it should say, under 18 cannot ride. That should be like in bold letters on the top. That's how I feel. Many parents know this. And I mean, even if parents didn't know you can't use use Uber and Lyft to chauffeur your children around, who the hell is going to trust a complete stranger to take your children? Wow! Like, what your kids with anybody? I don't give a damn if they're the best person in the world. If we had background, don't send your damn kids with random strangers. Woo! That really pisses me off, because I don't know. Everybody out there, if this week alone you've had minors trying to get in your vehicle, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I know you have. But the simple fact of they have all these rules for us, yet they allow the passengers to still break them and try to violate them all the time. And it's just irritating. It's nerve-wracking. I know so many people hate it because they email me and message me all the time telling me these things. So if I'm an influencer, I try to use what power I may or may not have to get the word out there. And if enough people share the videos and everything, hey, Uber won't never listen. I can't even wishful thinking on that. They're probably never going to listen to us. They wouldn't listen to me either. But every time you get that stupid survey in your app, guys, make sure you give it to them straight. You have to tell them exactly what you want and some changes, just so there's no confusion. Obviously, they're still going to make up what they want, because who really reads those? Does anybody read those? I don't think so. Okay? I mean, because they'd have to pay somebody probably to read them. And the automatic computer, doesn't do very well at that. I don't know if they probably outsource that as well. It gets annoying getting those pings, you ain't knowing who you're picking up. That is right, Chinchilla. A lot of people would agree with that. And yeah, we don't have any clue who we're picking up at any time. And that can be scary to some people, especially. No, it can be scary to everybody, really, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I mean, It doesn't bother me so much. You know, I don't know exactly why. I can't say because I'm a guy, you know, it doesn't bother me as much. But a lot of people are always bothered by that for the simple fact of don't know the person's history. You know damn well those people aren't going to be tracked. And half the time, people getting into your vehicle are not even the account holder. They're not even the people on the account to begin with. So technically, they're like, they don't exist. They technically don't even exist. Because like I said, if Bob orders the ride and then Jenny is the one getting in my car, Jenny never existed. And that's not safe for drivers out there. Have taxi drivers historically ever known who they're picking up? No. But don't taxi drivers most of the time also have that partition wall? So it doesn't really matter who they're picking up because they can't hurt them. At least most of the time. But I'd prefer to have being able to track. If I had to choose between the two, I'd want them to use real names and IDs over knowing where they're going to go. Because when they get in the ride and I start the trip and they're going somewhere I don't want to go, I can just say, hey, I can't do that ride. You know what I'm saying? But people can make up whoever the hell they are. And I'm tired of having to deal with parents because of their minors and the minors without their parents. I think that's just like the number one headache out there. I might even do a video talking about that. What's the number one headache out there for everybody? What is the one thing, besides obviously pay, guys, but what's the one thing that happens to you all the time that you get irritated about? The three things Uber doesn't follow itself but wants us drivers. Exactly. I agree. I so totally agree. Taxis around here have dash cams and partitioned walls between the drivers and riders. Yep. There you go, Craig. Parents without car seats. And parents. Everything to do with parents and their kids. That's like the most headache out there. The biggest. And yes, all drivers do need to have dash cams. Just like, you know, taxis do, because that's a smart thing to do. But you need to have dash cams. And remember, guys, again, always check out the description below because I got the dash cams I'm going to be having coming up for giveaways. All right, Blue Sky C. Dual dash cam. That's the best thing to have. Whatever you get, you better have a dual dash cam. That is your safest bet while you're out there, guys. And I'll put this back up in a minute. Uber obviously is only worried about Uber as long as they're not liable. Anything goes. I can believe you there, man. I can believe you there. Here we go. Rideshare Jay said, the most I hate is these added stops for me to drive somebody to some Jack in the Box or Burger King and just told me to drive them home when you get up, order on Uber Eats or DoorDash. I can agree with you there, Jay. Those do suck. Riders in the wrong spot. You wait 5, cancel, collect, and drive. Then they wave at you when you drive down the street. Too late. Kick rocks. JP said, using the bathroom, Dustin, when those surges are on and you gotta go, man. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But I totally believe, guys, that Uber needs to start, Uber and Lyft, let's get it straight, and any other rideshare company out there that thinks they can pop into the fray, all the companies need to hold passengers to the same standards as riders. Otherwise, what's the point of any rules at all? You might as well just pull out Fight Club. But all right, guys, that's it for now. Thank you all for joining. Again, check the description below. I got the Patreon account. Join it. Gas app. Main thing out there right now, guys, is that gas app. You better be downloading that gas app, sharing it with people, using it technically. And actually, I might even do some Uber Eats while I'm waiting for my title to actually start doing passengers. So I might do some Uber Eats up here because here, Uber Eats shows me exactly how much I'm going to get paid before I accept the trip. I like that. Are you going to live stream soon today? Yeah, probably around 2. That's usually when I got to go pick up my nephew. So I'll probably do another stream then or something. But thank you all for joining me. Make sure you smash that like button if you agree that riders need to be held to the same standards as drivers. They really do. At least in some kind of aspect. Because as of right now, they are not held at all. They're not accountable for jack shite. That's it. That's it. Everybody have a great day out there. Please be safe. Check the description below for extra information and tips. Join up with the Patreon. Help support the channel. And better chance of winning your dash cam. Till next time, guys, get your money. Don't take crap from anybody. Use common sense. And Douglas, even though the gas app is not in your area, you can still share it with friends and family that it is in their area, and you'll still make money off of it. Okay? Just to let you know. But yeah, guys, do your thing. Use common sense. And until next time, guys, Uber on or don't. Peace out.